Welcome back for another unboxing, review, and mic test. Today we actually have a gaming headset from Plantronics. This is called the RIG. So this is one of their headsets. You'll see here at the top. It's compatible with Xbox, PS3, what else? PC, Mac, and mobile. So this is supposed to be used for everything. You can take calls through it with your cell phone. It has game and voice chat. And it says here you can stream your audio, so from your iPad or tablet or Android or iPhone, things like that. You notice it comes with like this little mixer here, and you can go ahead and open it up. You'll see they have the headset inside. Hope you can see that right there. Nice laid out. It has like the orange and black look. On the side here it says that it has game mode, mobile mode. It is 40mm drivers, okay. Let's take a look here at the back. It just says that you can multitask with it and do a lot more. On the side here, though, are the actual features. It's a wired stereo headset, seismic bass, lightweight comfort, has optical input, which for those of you who need that, 3 EQ modes, and it is mobile compatible. So let's get this thing open, see what's inside of it, and go from there. So that's about it. All right, so you open it up. You have the headset here. It is cloth ear pads. Let me go ahead and get this thing out. I have not opened it at all yet. So from what it looks like here, it comes with a mic that is detachable. So you can kind of remove it if you wanted to. And then just pop the headset out and there we go. Has a pretty thin, has a cloth material band. As you see, the inside of the ear cups are orange, and they do rotate. The headset is plastic and very, very lightweight. That's the first thing I noticed. It's super lightweight. Ear cups are very, very foamy, and it looks like they're breathable. So it'll probably be fairly comfortable, and you would not sweat in it. It has a little RIG emblem right there as well. So first thing I noticed, very light, very flexible, still plastic though. Second thing I'm gonna take out of here is, I guess as you would call it, there we go. It's kind of like the hub for all the audio and how you can control it. I'm not exactly sure how I can get this thing out. Give me 1 second. It has a bunch of stickers on it. I did pick this headset up for 80 bucks, which is, I think, a pretty good buy. I believe it's actually supposed to be like 130, but I went to my local Best Buy and they had it for 80 bucks. So I figured, why not pick it up, do a review of it, do a mic test and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm going to get the plastic here out of the way. Now with this headset, I will be showing you guys how to hook it up just because it seems like they have a lot. On the inside here, goodness, they like pack everything in here super tight, and they tape it and glue it and all that kind of stuff. So we have all the warranty cards. We're going to skip that. You'll notice here that we have a booklet. Just teaches us how to hook it up to each system, whether you have PC, Xbox, PlayStation. Tells us what everything comes with in there. It's actually a really nice color guide, so there's no way you can mess it up. We have this right here, which is the main hub, so you can switch between mobile. Yeah, so right here, okay, so we can switch between mobile and PC. Looks like we have the volume rocker for voice and game audio. You can take phone calls, mute, and all that kind of good stuff. This is, I guess, as you would call the mixer. At the other end of the mixer, it has a USB and an audio plug. Okay. As far as cable length, I would imagine they give you at least 6 foot, but we'll see here in a second. Looks like they actually give you more than 6 foot. So this has to be a 10-foot cable. Pretty easy. I'm about 6 foot tall, and it's a lot taller than me. It's probably around like 8 to 10 foot cable, which is nice. This is the removable mic. It is flat cabling there. It's not rounded, okay? And inside the other little baggie, we have the audio jacks for the Xbox, and we have another, I guess that's another mic. So it looks like they also included inline mic. So if you're using your cell phone, I will find out here in a second. So that's the adapter for the Xbox. Okay, yeah, so they also include, this is actually really cool. Good job, Plantronics. They include the mic for your gaming headset that you can plug in. which is a boom mic. It's rubber, kind of flexible. And then they also include a mic if you're using your phone, which is kind of neat. It's just like an inline mic, kind of something you see on your phone headset. And this looks like the chat cable for Xbox. So I'm going to hook this thing up. I'm going to show you guys how I have it hooked to my PC. We're going to do a mic test, and then I'm going to tell you guys the pros and cons and everything I found with it, so hang tight.
Alright guys, so I'm here, just give you a mic test to see how it sounds. This is using the boom mic. I'm going to do one right after this using the inline mic that you would have with mobile, but you can also use it with the PC as well if you don't want the boom mic. So this kind of gives you an idea of how it sounds, and if someone were to be talking to you on the other end of Skype and that kind of thing. It is USB'd into the computer, so this is technically using USB for the mic. But next up, I'm going to give you the inline mic sound, and you guys can, kind of figure out what you think is best. All right, so now I'm doing an audio test with the inline mic. As you see here, the little piece that you would use if you were on the go with your mobile phone. So you guys can kind of get an idea of how it sounded if it was just resting and then up against your mouth like this. I guess this would be a lot better if you were on the go, but I would imagine if you were gaming sitting at home, I don't know what this sounds like right now, but I'm about to find out in a minute or two, and hopefully the boom mic actually does sound better.
Alright, so I'm just going to show you how I kind of use the rig and how I had it set up here. You'll notice here's my desktop. This is what I'm looking at, and I actually have the hub just sitting right here on the corner of my desk. So let me just unplug my phone from it so I can show you exactly what's going on. So one end of the hub, I have my USB and my audio jack, which just plugs into the front or the back of your computer, wherever you need it. It's that easy. And this is the main piece that you'll have on your desk the whole time. I just kind of wanted to show you guys here. It has a little switch, so you can control your game volume, like on your computer or console, whatever you're using, and then you switch over here and you can use the mobile side. Now, the neat thing is about this, it actually has like a little, this is, I guess pretty much you'd call it a mixer. If I want my volume on my phone to go up, I can use this dial right here and move it up and down, okay? Same thing with my game volume on this side. And it has this, which is the master volume, and the off if you go all the way to the left. So this is kind of neat how you can kind of control everything. If you need to take a call, you have an answer button right there. If you want to mute yourself, you can, and you have 3 equalizers. One's like bass heavy, one is a little bit higher, and then one's like a medium range, which is really, really nice. So other than the part that goes in the computer, this is the part that your phone plugs into. So the nice thing is that if I were to plug my phone in to this little piece and I was getting a phone call, I can switch over and I can take my phone call while still gaming, which is really nice. Or if I have music on my iPhone, which I do, I could actually be playing music. I use an app called Spotify, but I could be playing music through that while also gaming on the PC. So it's really that easy to hook up. There's nothing really confusing about it at all, and then you just have the headset on your head, of course. So that's how easy it is to set up, and that kind of gives you just a quick guide and tour of the mixer itself. What's really nice though is that inside the box it comes with a whole colored guide which teaches you all this stuff. I literally took 5 minutes, look over it and read it, but this just kind of gives you a close-up of how you could have it sitting on your desk. So for instance, I just have the mixer on the side and I have the other end here that plugs into the PC. You can turn that so the cable gets out of your way and you could be doing your normal gaming. So just want to show you a quick setup guide, and after this I'm going to go over the pros and cons. Alright guys, so for the last part of the video, I always like to go over the pros, cons, kind of like how I've used the headset and what I found out about it within the week span that I've owned it. As far as pros, which is what I always go over first, the headset's actually very comfortable. I always felt like it needed a little bit more fabric up here. It feels kind of stiff, but it actually is very comfortable and super lightweight. When you first put on the headset, you'll feel like there's almost nothing on you, especially with the cloth material. It's very lightweight and you don't sweat because it is very breathable. Another pro, I always like to say this, it's not really expensive. The average person can buy it. It's 80 bucks. As of right now, I think it's supposed to sell for $130. I got it on sale for $80. Sound quality is good. No, it's not the best, but it is pretty good. I didn't have any problems listening to music, gaming. It is not surround sound, okay? So I don't play that many surround sound games, but the sound was overall satisfactory. The mic sounds pretty good, as you saw from the mic test. Even swapping out with the inline mic, even that sounded pretty good. So I was impressed with the mic quality. Another positive thing is the mixer. It's something nice to have because you can control your mobile phone. You can take calls through this thing. You can take this thing on the go. So you can take off the boom mic, throw on the inline mic, and you're on the go with your phone. You can talk on it. It sounds good. It works good for music and things like that. And especially when you get home, you can plug it right back into the mixer, and you can do everything. You can game and listen to music, take calls. You can control individual volumes, things like that. What I was showing you with the mixer, that's really nice. I like that they included that. And the swappable mics I already touched on. That's another big nice thing. It comes with both too, so that's pretty sweet. As far as the cons, there was a couple things that irked me. One of them is this boom mic. Even though, yes, it did sound very good, it's not real flexible. Other mics you can move up and down. Look at this thing. You can't even move it up and down. You can't rotate it at all. So it's kind of like where it is, it is. Even pushing it in, it almost bends right back. You know, it doesn't bend that much. It's when I'm putting it on, it sounded fine, but you see how far it is from my mouth. It's kind of hard to see. It doesn't really bend in that much. I don't know if you can see it, and there's no up and down. So if your head is longer, you know, shorter, whatever it may be, it may not be in the perfect spot for you. Even though I found no issues with sound, so you know, let me make that clear. I didn't have any issues with the mic picking up my voice. Also, I mentioned it earlier, the headband I feel like can use a little bit more cushion up here at the top. I didn't get really super uncomfortable, but I did kind of notice it is a little hard and stiff, but nothing, you know, super crazy, like, oh, it was hurting my head, anything like that. I feel like they could just use a little bit more cushion there. Overall, this is a great headset if you can pick it up for $80. I got it at the local Best Buy. I believe it's online and everything like that. It's supposed to be $130. If you can grab this thing for $80, it's a great gaming headset. It's not going to seal outside noise though. Okay, so these are cushion. All right, they're breathable. So I can hear people around me. It barely muffles the outside sound. If you want something that seals in the sound and all you can hear is what you have going on your computer, this is not for you. You can hear everything that's going around, but you don't sweat. So that's kind of a good thing. So overall, Plantronics RIG, great gaming headset. I would definitely recommend it for anyone who's interested in it. If you're trying to spend, 80, 100 bucks, even 130, that's reaching it a little bit. If you can definitely pick these things up for 80, I would go for it. So if you're in the market for a new gaming headset that is not surround sound, this is a good buy. Once again, thanks for tuning in, guys. This is the Plantronics RIG. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment below, thumbs up, whatever it may be. And until next time, have a great day.